to my channel. I'm back with another episode of the Emoji Legacy Challenge. If you didn't check out the last episode, I would recommend that you go check it out before you watch this one. But if you didn't watch it, I will go ahead and put it in the top right hand corner so you can go check it out. But basically, in the last episode, Kaisley actually had her first day of high school, and it went super well. She actually got a bit distracted by her hot teacher and her peers and her phone, of course, but she actually ended up doing really well in school, and her teachers were very impressed. So, yeah, she's really confident over here. She's just really excited about her school year and everything here in Copperdale. And going to Copperdale High is just really exciting for her. She's glad that she decided to move in with Stevie and go to Copperdale High because there's just a lot of opportunities here for her and just so much more freedom as well away from her family. So, yeah, but in this episode, I have a bit of a story planned, so I'm really excited about it. So, let's go ahead and get into the episode. Okay, so Kaisley is over here. She needs a little bit of fun. So I think what we're gonna go ahead and do is we're gonna maybe text what's his name again? Tetsu. I can't ever remember this man's name. Like it's so like such a unique name. It's really hard for me to remember it, but she could like call him up and maybe like meet up with him or something. I think she would honestly be ready to like experience woohoo. I think she probably heard about woohoo from her friends and she's wanting to experience it for herself and she doesn't really care about like who she shares it with. I feel like she's just kind of a really like flirty girl. She doesn't really care about the whole you do it with somebody you love kind of thing. I think she just wants to have fun and enjoy her life. So I think she's gonna want to like get rid of her V card quickly and not really worry about it or think it's anything really serious. So I think she's gonna want to go and do that with Tetsu. Tetsu is a little bit older than her, and I mean, it is a little bit risky to do it with such an older man as a teenager, but she doesn't really care. She wants to go for it. So I think I'm going to have her go ahead and get ready. I'm going to have her go pee and also take her a shower. She does actually have work, I believe, so we might have to have her go to work first because I do want her to make money and like have some money to spend on things like new clothes, stuff for school, and stuff like that. And I know Jade and Sebastian would want her to be responsible and have some money. I know that they would give her some money when she needs it, but they want her to be like a good, responsible woman living here in Copperdale. And they don't really know all the crazy stuff that she's going to get up to. They're not going to know that she's like talking to Tetsu, an older man, and all this stuff because she's not telling them. She would be kind of nervous to tell Jade and Sebastian. I feel like that's kind of crossing her mind right now. I think she's like, should I talk to mom about this before I do it? Like she's kind of thinking about it a little bit cuz she doesn't really know a lot about woohoo or about romance. She just kind of knows what she's read in like articles and stuff like that, like magazines or also on like Facebook or whatever. She doesn't know a whole lot. She's only 16, 17 years old. So she's kind of trying to like figure out if she should talk to her mom about it or not. I think maybe what she is kind of thinking about, even though her mom and Sebastian talked about how bad her dad is, I think it would cross her mind that she needs to like maybe talk to her dad about some stuff. I don't think she would just go and ask her dad about woohoo. I think that'd be awkward. But I do think she would kind of want to confide in her dad a little bit because her dad is actually non-committal as well. Like her dad definitely doesn't want a real relationship. He never has. So I think that her dad would understand a lot more than Jade, her mom. So I don't know. We'll see. I think I want her to maybe at least text her dad and see about it. See if Andre wants to like meet up and have like lunch or something to like talk about things. But I do want her to go to work first, so I think I'm gonna make sure that she goes to work Let's see. She goes to work in 26 minutes, so I think we're going to do that. I'm going to have her get ready. Go ahead and take a shower real quick. Also, if I'm clearing my throat a little bit in this episode, it's just because the allergies are running rampant lately. Because, like I mentioned in the last episode, we've had some bad storms here, so if I'm clearing my throat, it's just because of allergies. As much as I'd like her to go to work, I think she's gonna want to skip for today. So I'm gonna have her maybe just skip work. Girl, why can't you write in your journal? Oh, you need a chair. Okay, girl. Well, let's just have you come over here and write on. Oh my gosh, she's going to work. Girl, no, we're not going to work today. No, I know that you need to be responsible and work on going to work, but we're not doing that today. We're going to just have you go ahead and change your outfit. We're going to get you into something nice. Um, let's just have you wear this to see your dad. I think this will be nice. It has a nice cute little leather jacket and some cute little boots. I think this will be really cute to go and talk to your dad. Honestly, she hasn't really talked to her dad much. He hasn't really been in the picture at all because Jade and Sebastian never liked him. So it's really been a difficult thing for her. Like I mentioned before, she is going to struggle with that throughout her teen life and her young adult life, I feel like. So, yeah. I was going to have her write in her journal for some fun so she's not really in dire need, but I might just have her come over here and write a little bit, just to get her fun up a little bit. I know that's gonna make her have fun because she loves to write. So this should go up here in a second. Oh, it's going down? Well, I thought it was gonna go up because she actually likes writing. That's so weird that that's not going up any further. Well, girl, you know what we might just do? Since you are gonna have woohoo with Tetsu, most likely, why don't you just come over here and explore yourself a little bit? Come over here and, like, self woohoo. We need to, like, have you do a little bit of that stuff just to, like, practice before you go and do it with another person. Oh my gosh. You can see her through the bed. That's so funny. Okay, just ignore that. It's a literal CC bed, so it's not gonna look as normal as the regular beds do. Girl, how did that go? Did it go okay? Oh, she needs amusement still? Did that not go up? That's so weird. Self woohoo usually always helps my Sims. I don't know why it's not working right now. That's so weird. But I'm gonna go ahead and like have her get ready to go and talk to her dad because I feel like she definitely needs some reassurance from her dad about like everything she's doing with the romance department because her dad seems like he'll understand more than Jade. Okay, we're here at the coffee shop in Windenburg. So Kaisley is over here with her dad, Andre. And Andre's not looking too excited right now. He's looking very worried. He is her dad after all, so he is a little bit, worried whenever she said that she wanted to talk to him about some stuff. He is a bit worried because he knows that she's a teenager and even though he is a non-committal kind of guy, he still is worried about his daughter. I mean, not like he was a real dad or anything. He's really caused issues throughout Generation 1 for Jade and Sebastian when they were just trying to take care of Kaisley. But now, I feel like he's really realizing he's a dad and he is like, oh god, my teenage daughter is wanting to get into some romance and it's making him nervous. So, let's just have them come over here and talk a little bit. I feel like he is going to be a cool dad and, like, listen to her about stuff, but I still feel like he is a bit nervous, you know, her just calling him up like this. So let's just come over here and sit down. I thought the coffee shop was going to be a good place for them to just sit and talk about things. So I'm going to have them just talk a little bit. So she's like, "Hi, Dad." He's like, "Hi. So what did you want to like ask me?" She's like, "Well, I know that we haven't really got to talk very much because my mom is just very like strict. She says I shouldn't be around you and everything." So I just decided that since I moved out, I would just come and talk to you about some stuff now. Let's see. What do we want to talk about? Let's just discuss interest and kind of, talk to him about a crazy scheme that she's thinking about. Like she wants to go and um, be with Tetsu. Let's just like talk to him a little bit about that. Oh my gosh, he's walking away. Where are you going, Andre? Are you trying to like escape this conversation? He's just like a little bit like not enthused right now. I thought he would be cool about this whole conversation, but he's not very cool about it right now. He's kind of looking a little bit worried at the moment. So she's just kind of talking to him a little bit about everything that's gone on the past little bit, talking about school, talking about how she wants to have her first date and stuff like that, and she didn't want to talk to Jade about it. And Andre's like, I don't blame you for not wanting to talk to your mom about it. Honestly, Jade is kind of uptight about doing certain things, and she's like, yeah, I love mom so much, but she is just really strict. But I don't know. Like, she's just like over here, like, not really sure how to talk to her dad in a way because they've not really, had a relationship whatsoever. Like, she grew up away from him, so now she's not really sure what to exactly say. She's like, yeah, mom means well. I know she does, but she is kind of strict about things, so that's why I decided to move out. And so they're talking a little bit. Oh my gosh, she has the jester personality archetype. That's cool. So she is kind of a little jokester. So they are talking a little bit, just discussing everything. And Andre's just like, well, if you really want to go on your first date, I just say just be yourself and go have fun. Don't really stress about it too much. He is kind of worried about her though. He's like, just realizing that he's a dad and he's worried about his daughter going and dating, but he's like, if you really, really want to go date, just go do it. Just go have a good time and live your life and don't regret anything you do because it's part of how you learn and live your life and grow. And she's like, well, thanks, Dad. I appreciate you talking to me about this. Let's get some coffee. So I'm gonna have her come over here and get her some coffee. I wish she could like order some coffee for her dad as well, but I don't think she can. So I'm gonna have her order something for here. I think we're gonna get maybe a mocha. I think she would definitely get her a mocha, and then I'm gonna also have her order her maybe like a scone. That sounds good as well. So they're just over here chatting it up. Mortimer, what are you doing? Mortimer, go away. Go away, Mortimer. You're interrupting this deep conversation between a daughter and a father. Just go away. Okay, finally the lights turned on so I can get some thumbnail pictures in a bit. Alright, girl, get your food really quick, and then we're gonna go back and sit down with Andre and talk to him a little bit more. We need to, like, talk to him about what happened with him and Jade. I'm sure that she has some questions for him about everything. So I'm gonna have her come over here and talk to him a little bit and pregnancy, no. Oh my gosh, she can ask him if he wants grandchildren. That would freak him the frick out. That would freak him so out, girl. No, do not ask him that. That would not be the thing to do. Alright, just go ahead and maybe just have a deep conversation again and just maybe tell a dramatic story as well. And they're just kind of chatting it up. They're really getting along really well. Why is he sad though? I think he's just mostly sad, I think, because he knows that even though he didn't really want to have a child years ago, like now that he's getting a chance to communicate and spend time with Kaisley, he's realizing that he is a dad and he needs to stand up and give her some good advice. So that's what's going on right now. I just love that so much. I love that he's like being here for her and everything. I think Jade would be really upset if she knew that Kaisley was being close with Andre, with her dad. But, it's part of growing up. She has to, like, communicate with her dad at some point. But I think she's going to go ahead and, um, oh my gosh, ask for dealer's number. Girl, asking your dad for his dealer's number is not the thing to do right now. I know you're wanting to explore having some weed and stuff, but we're not doing that right now. Okay, go ahead and just give him a hug and thank him so much for coming out and having like some coffee with you and just talking about things because you had some insecurities going on about everything with the family and about romance, and just getting some advice from your dad really helped. I definitely think that she could possibly potentially become a daddy's girl. I definitely could see that, even though, things were really difficult with her growing up and Andre wasn't really a dad then. I feel like now, because he's really wanting to be stepping up and talking to her about everything and being there for her, I definitely see her becoming more closer with Andre because of that. I definitely see her becoming closer with her real dad than Sebastian, which would really upset him because he tried to be a really good stepdad to her, but sometimes it just happens. Sometimes you want to be closer with your actual real dad. All right, girl, go ahead and express admiration to him. Thank him so much for everything. And tell him that you'll actually want to meet up and hang out with him again at some point. A lot of social bunny worthy things happen to Kaylee. Yeah, we're not going to do that. I'm not really into social bunny too much. I think it just kind of clogs up my game too much. But he's going to get him some food. I'm going to go ahead and have them just keep chatting up a little bit and eat their food, and then I think I'm gonna have Kaylee go ahead and head home because it is like 10 o'clock. So she needs to go ahead and head home because of the fact that she has school in 11 hours and she has to do her homework. So I think she's gonna go ahead and tell her dad goodbye and tell him she'll talk to him later. She has to get going home to work on her homework a bit. Okay, so Kaisley is home now. So I'm gonna probably have her come over here and work on her writing a little bit. I do want her to work on that some. Oh, I completely forgot she has to do her homework. Okay, well, I guess I'll have her do her homework first. So she can come over here and do her homework. I don't know if she can actually come over here on the table and do her homework or not. I might have to get rid of this mail. So I think I'm going to have her come over here on the table and do her homework. That should be good. Because she has school tomorrow. If I sound a little stuffy again, it's because I sneezed like 15 times before I came back to record some more. I actually had to take a break from recording earlier because I had to go to the dentist to get a filling. So I'm back to recording a few hours later. So when I'm recording the rest of this episode. But yeah, she's doing her homework, and I don't know why Stevie always wants to come over here and get on Kaisley's computer. I think it's because Kaisley has a really nice old retro computer, and I think it interests Stevie. Because Stevie just has this laptop over here, but I don't know. I completely get Stevie there. I mean, my grandparents had an old computer like this, and I played some games on it, like the original The Sims, so it was really fun. So I think because Stevie's really into gaming and stuff, I think that's why she wants to come over here and play on Kaisley's computer all the time. Stevie, you need to do your homework, girl. I know that you don't really want to do that, but you do need to do your homework. I want you to be a good student as well. Even though you're not the Generation 2 heir, you're still her friend, and I want you to do well in school. So they're gonna sit over here and do their homework together. I think Kaisley's just feeling kind of a lot of feelings right now because she did kind of open up to her dad, who basically wasn't even in her life half the time growing up. So, and also her dad was actually not very nice to her mom and stepdad as well, so she feels maybe a little bit in the middle of the family squabble. So I think she's like talking to Stevie about it, telling her that she wants to be close with her dad, but she's not sure because her mom and stepdad always talked about how bad of a man he is and how he didn't want to pay child support for her when she was like a toddler and stuff. So Stevie's like, girl, it's gonna be okay. Like, you know, if you want to hang out with your dad, you should hang out with your dad. I mean, it's your decision. You're old enough now. Oh my gosh, they're just like joking around. Like, I really think that sometimes when Kaisley gets really like stressed out or thinking a lot, she just jokes around with her friend and just is trying to distract herself a bit. I know it must be hard going through what she's going through right now. She is planning on going on her first date in the next episode, so that's going to be a very interesting episode for sure. But I think she just also is feeling a lot of feelings about being in the middle of her parents, like drama. So she's just talking to Stevie a little bit. They're doing their homework. I'm going to actually have them go ahead and finish up their homework and just kind of hang out a little bit. I do want her to come and like take a shower and go to the bathroom. I think I want her to go get some birth control too. I don't know if the store is going to be open by the time she's done with all this. It's literally like 12 o'clock at night, so I don't think we're going to be able to go to the wonderful store tonight, sadly. But I definitely want her to go before she goes on her first date in the next episode. But yeah, like basically Andre, her dad told her that she just needs to like relax and have fun being a teenager and basically just go out on a date and just be yourself. And I think that was pretty solid advice, actually. I mean, he has kind of been not the best dad, but at least he's showing up for her now. I think that's what counts, actually. Because sometimes parents in general could be not very good parents, but then they could see their kid grow up and decide that they want to try harder at being a good parent. Yay, she finished her homework, and Stevie actually finished her homework as well. That's really good. So, I think now I'm just gonna have Kaisley come over here and work on some writing a little bit. I think I'm just gonna have her do that because I think that will help her get up her skills. Because I do want her to be working on her skills a bit. I know she's just a teenager, but I'm taking every opportunity for her to work on her skills because I want to get a jump start on them just because that will help me in the long run with like doing other things in this generation, like story oriented things. And I also want to try to work on her aspiration as well. Let me go ahead and take a look at her aspiration. Um so basically, in the first part of the aspiration, she has to have a boyfriend or girlfriend and go on 2 dates. We definitely could do that. And then in the next level, she has to achieve level 4, the charisma skill, have had 3 first kisses, and then in the third level, she has to achieve level 6 of the charisma skill, have a strong romantic relationship with 3 Sims at once. Oh my gosh, well, that's going to be very interesting because she is polyamorous, anyways. And kiss 10 Sims and then serial romantic number 4. She needs to earn gold on 3 dates and give and have had 8 boyfriends or girlfriends. Oh my gosh. Girl, you're going to be so busy in the romance department. Oh my gosh. I didn't realize this, but that just like is crazy, honestly. But I mean, she's not gonna have to do all of that at once. Just like her entire life, she'll have to have 8 boyfriends or girlfriends. So that's gonna be very interesting. I'm super excited to see how that all goes. But for now, she's just a teenager. She's just being with whoever she wants to. You know, she's just kind of enjoying like flirting a little bit. Like she's not even had woohoo or anything. She's just kind of enjoying seeing like what people are out there, who she might like. She's still not super sure of her sexuality yet. Like she thinks she's pansexual, but you know, not entirely sure yet. I think that honestly that could change. We'll just have to wait and see. Yay, she reached level 2 of the writing skill. Oh, that's awesome. She can now self publish books. Ooh, girl, we're definitely going to get to work on that. I think that'd be really fun. I might have her write one book while she is a teenager. I think she should write like a book about like being a teenager and starting a new school and having romances and stuff like that in high school. We'll see. I think that'd be a really fun book that she could write, but she needs to come over here and get her some food now. So I'm gonna have her come over here and get her um let's see. Let's just have a quick meal. I know she's been having a lot of quick meals, and she does need to learn how to cook because, I mean, she needs to get to work on that because one day she's going to have to cook for her kids. Let's see. Why don't you just make some garden salad? That sounds pretty easy. So she can come over here and make some garden salad for her and Stevie. That'll be good. And then I think in the start of the next episode, I will probably have her and go and get some birth control because she is gonna go on a date with um, whatever his name is. I cannot remember his name. Tetsu. Yes. Oh my gosh. Literally cannot remember that man's name for the life of me. I totally need to like write it down or something. Girl, why can you not like go and cook? I don't understand why you're not able to. Girl, come over here and cook. Do I have to move this? Like, what's wrong? I don't understand why she can't cook. Is this in the way? Here, girl, come cook. Okay, apparently some of the little decor items were in the way. Oh my gosh. Why are all these people calling her? Just wanted to make sure you're okay with my blood type if I come over. What the hell? Oh my god. I'm sorry, but we're not donating any blood to you. What the heck? That was really weird. Upset from someone being nosy. It's upsetting when people only check in on you when they are being nosy and want some dirt on you. Yeah, teenagers can be like that. Teenagers or people in general. I think maybe, where Jade is kind of famous, I think some people are just kind of being a little bit nosy and like wanting to snoop in on Kaisley's life. That's kind of crazy. Oh, good. She acquired the cooking skill. That's great. Well, she needs to learn to cook if she's going to live on her own someday. Because I'm planning on, once she's done being a teenager, I am planning on her moving out on her own if she has enough money to. I don't know if she will or not, but hopefully she will. Girl, not you putting earwax in the salad, girl. I know you might have got water in your ear or even like snow or something, but you need to like not do that. Oh my gosh. That's poor quality. That's disgusting. Okay, well, she's gonna eat her nasty garden salad. She's very tense right now. She's just having a hard time. Well, girl, go ahead and eat your nasty salad and just enjoy, I guess. Enjoy as much as you can, because honestly, you're gonna have to get your cooking skill up. She is just giving such a snarl right now. She is really not happy. Okay, girl, well, why don't you come and use the bathroom and go ahead and get ready for bed? It is literally 5 in the morning, girl. Why are you still up? This is so crazy. She has to go to school in literal like 3 hours. How is she gonna like do anything at school with 3 hours of sleep? How is that gonna work? And also, Stevie, why are you coming in here on her computer again? Oh my gosh, Stevie, please. Go to sleep, girl. Go to sleep. You need to go to sleep. I know you're addicted to games. I literally am too. But you need to go to bed. And she's going to come over here and go to sleep as well. So, with that being said, I think I'm going to go ahead and end the episode off here. Thank you all so much for watching. Honestly, this part was very story oriented. I really wanted Kaisley to kind of lean on her dad a little bit, even though he hasn't been the best dad her entire life. She's kind of given him like a second chance with like talking to him about all these romances she's wanting to have and like going on her first date and stuff like that. And I think Andre actually was stepping up and being a pretty good dad and like helping her, giving her some advice. And I don't know if Kaylee's gonna go and tell her mom and stepdad about it. I don't know if she's gonna tell Jade and Sebastian, but we'll just have to wait and see. I hope you all enjoyed the episode. If you did, please remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more. And I hope you all are having a peaceful day. And I will speak to you all next time. Bye, everyone.